You ready? I'm talking to you. We see it. Talking to you. Talking to you. I'm talking to you. Talking to you. I'm talking to you. You ready? I'm talking to you. We see it. Talking to you. Talking to you. I'm talking to you. Talking to you.
Now look, now you said all right, you wanted to battle Hollow, you wanted to battle Tay-Rock. My thing about it is, them battles probably not gonna happen if you slack off, not slack off, but if you battle less and less. Like you're gonna have to just kill niggas. Like there's a point where Tay-Rock, no one was even looking at Tay-Rock like that. Even though
honestly, the way I feel, not to cut your wisdom, but the way I feel right now is, man, them niggas be lucky to battle me. And then for the fans that might feel like, oh, this nigga crazy, whatever. This is the difference, right? I love and support all my brothers on some battle rap shit. A lot of fans don't know that because they only know when we doing interviews and or in a battle where it's supposed to be bragging and cocky and, you know what I'm saying? It's not about being humble and supportive of one another most of the time when we in the heat of the battle, you know what I'm saying? Or the heat of the moment of leading up to battles. But in reality, I support all my my battle brothers and I want to see niggas win. But let's keep it funky. Most, if not, these two people we talking about, they're not really doing nothing crazy outside of battle rap in terms of music or movies or anything that's like above battle rap. So like, there's a lot of battle fans right now that might, argue that their, status or whatever is above mine. There might be a lot of people in the battle world that feel like that, but there's a lot of people in other realms, in the film world, in the music world, that say to me like, yo, bro, why are you still battling these niggas? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're a director now. You got film coming out. You got this going on. You got that. Why do you feel you still need to battle? And to me, honestly, besides the fact of money and just my own passion for the sport, I really have no good answer for them. Because in reality, that shit is not helping me get no more money in terms of a brand. Because look, how long I've been back and I ain't lost yet. Is that getting me, booked for 25 racks or something, 30 racks?
I mean,
not right now.
If you work your way up and battle the right niggas, it will.
But this is what I'm saying to you, Cat. That shit is like a strategic thing. It ain't about working your way up. I ain't have to work my way up shit. I came back and battled Clips. He was at the top of the food chain.
Okay.
I have to work my way up to that. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to do no working my way up. These battles, though, that I'm having, for those people that don't really, and there's a lot of new fans that don't really get it, don't really know my legacy, have not really seen the whole history and hierarchy of battle rap, that's the way a lot of these weirdo niggas look at it. They actually think some of these niggas are above me in terms of accomplishments and status just because they've been having mad battles in the last 8 years or so. When in reality, I looked at it like, y'all maxed out. I already did the most that I could do with battle rap. I wasn't trying to be famous or be the best, just in terms of just a battle rapper. I was just trying to be the best MC all around, period. You know what I'm saying? And with the grace of God, I think I still got a chance to do that. I still, have a chance to make an impact with my whole brand and my whole name as an artist, as a musician, as just a brand. And I think if I keep dumbing myself down to where it's only about battle rap, then that shit is just doing a disservice to me and the whole culture as a whole, because that helps battle rap where niggas like me and G Mills and whoever got deal and got on the next level. That's what helps the culture.
That's what
niggas see. Like niggas see, battle rappers can do more than just battle rap. If I'm the nigga that's, got on and been blessed to kind of be looked at as one of the first stars of battle rap, what I look like trying to dumb myself down back into only being a battle rapper and chasing battles with niggas that are only battle rappers. That shit don't even make sense. You know what I mean? But it does make sense for my pride as an MC, for my ego as an MC, of just proving to the fans that I feel are idiots that think, yeah, that's good for me to prove it to myself, just to say, and it's good for a bag. and it's good for just having classic battles, you know what I'm saying, that live forever. Because I think me versus Hollow or me versus Rock, it should be a classic. You know what I'm saying? Like,
okay, all right, question. What make, all right, you know what?
Like me versus that should have been a classic. You know what I'm saying?
All right, why should Rock battle you? I'm going to switch. Why should Rock battle you? Honestly.
Well, honestly, I don't feel like it's not even a shit thing no more. If he don't want to battle me, then I don't want to battle him.
No, but hear me out, Jones. You're saying that, all right, for instance, you're saying that you're not motivated really for Swave. You beating Swave doesn't do that much for you. What is Rock beating you going to do for Rock? What is Hollow beating you going to do for Hollow?
Well, first of all, what it's going to do is you're going to be the first one that ever did it. I don't know how that's that's like saying, what is going to the moon going to do for me if nobody went to the moon?
Here's the thing. See,
here's the first one that went to the moon.
But here's the thing. I can see if, like, all right, and I hear where you're coming from with the fans, don't know your history and whatnot, you're not losing and shit. But I'm just being honest. A lot of the fans don't look at you like you're the top dude out there.
This is what I don't like about you. This is what I don't like about you and your show and a few other niggas like you. No Mercy, Chris Unbiased. This is what's crazy about this shit. Because I go through the fans' comments. I go through the videos.
Bruh, no.
You niggas are the ones that planted this mind state in fans' heads.
No.
Fans weren't saying
no,
this shit.
no.
Y'all niggas hold on. Let me finish.
That's not true. That's not true, though, bro.
Let me finish.
That's not true.
Go
ahead.
Y'all were the first niggas saying, yo, I don't know. I just feel like niggas ain't gonna care. Niggas, y'all started this dialogue. Fans weren't saying that shit. I was getting booked for Summer Madnesses every time. Nobody felt that way. I was getting booked for no Summer Madnesses having arguably some of the best battles of those events. So it wasn't no fans that felt like that. Y'all niggas started this dialogue because y'all were fans.
I totally disagree with that. Go ahead.
But, well, I'm telling you, as me watching it, this is why I felt the way, and why we had to do a couple calls between me and you where it was addressed. Well, we had to say, what's up with y'all niggas? Because it wasn't fans.
Bro, hold on, bro. You're not gonna sit here and tell me that me, No Mercy, and Unbiased started who cares about Serius Jones wave. I know you're not trying to tell me that, bro.
I am actually definitely saying that. If you look at Chris Unbiased, first of all, I don't know what I did to y'all niggas. But Chris Unbiased, go ahead. Every single blog he does about me, he says I'm gonna lose every battle. I'm still at a loss. Why is he still saying I'm gonna lose?
I mean, what you're saying, what you're saying is we can't have our own opinion on who wins or loses now?
No, I'm not saying that at all. That's not what we're going to turn this into. Only thing I'm saying
I'm trying to clarify what's going on.
All right, what's going on is I'm saying the bloggers, the recappers, all these people that now have a voice to the culture, the fans are following you niggas now, yo.
Bro,
they're going with y'all. Listen. They're going with y'all opinions. When y'all do blogs and say how you feel about things, you entitled to feel however you want to feel. But when you telling people how to feel, and then turn around and say the people feel like this, no, nigga, you feel like that.
My nigga, but my nigga, when we make a blog, that's our opinion. We're not making blogs saying, oh, you should feel like me, you should like Serius Jones. That's not what we're doing.
It don't matter, Chad. You know that.
It don't matter because at the end of the day, I'm gonna be real,
subscribers,
bro. Let me ask you a question. Why is the buzz around New Jersey twerk so fucking crazy right now? And top legends and all that, right? But everyone is talking about New Jersey twerk. Is that the bloggers' fault?
You know why it's all around? Because he's battling on URL 4 times in a row. What are you talking about?
Because
we don't stop pretending like black ain't black and white ain't white. URL is the NBA of the battle rap world. These battles that I've been having have not been on. Hold on. These battles I've been having have not been on URL. They've been on. Some of them have been, but most of them have been on different leagues all over the world. King of the Dot, Doe Flop, County Ground Shit, RBE, URL. They've been all over the place. talking about have only battled on one stage, one platform.
Okay.
You know why that is?
Why?
You know why that is? Because Smack, Beasley, URL, they're building their brand to the point where they don't want to have a bunch of different people on a bunch of different stages. They want their niggas and their people that build the bug on their network they want them to reap the benefits. I understand that, and I respect that. But let's look at it realistically. If a nigga has a PG battle on URL and they put the shit up tomorrow, the shit is going to have 300,000-400,000 views.
But my point is, why aren't are they calling you for every event? And you're saying no?
Well, first of all, we had a different kind of understanding because I want a certain level of money that I feel like, not only do I deserve, but niggas can say what they want. When niggas hear Serius Jones battling or that, they're going to come, bro. The same way they come to all these other events that's been sold out, that I've been mainlining on. So that's what bugs me out when people like you and different blogger niggas are like, I don't know, I'm just not excited about y'all. Well, nigga, the people on the events sold the fuck out. So in reality, these events that I haven't been booked on, for the most of them, they've been less. They're not paying you 10 bands for a small room. They're not paying you 10 bands for a fucking, what do you call that shit? The Born Legacies and shit. They're not paying you that.
That's a fact.
That's a norm. And with Smack, I've been a known or a Summer Madness nigga, period. That's how I've always been with Smack. Mm-hmm. These other niggas is battling every card that he has. Of course they're going to have a bigger buzz in terms of the URL fans. They're seeing them. If we're trying to compare what a buzz is, that's like saying, if you put a nigga in the game, every game, and let him play the whole game, niggas are going to know that player. That's simple. Does that mean the best player?
My thing about it is this right here. All right, you're saying they're buzzes because they're on URL. Like the whole, I want a certain kind of money, that's on you. That has nothing to do with the fans. So, I mean, if you're going to go battle on Don't Flop, and I'm pretty sure, like, this being, I don't even know who watches Don't Flop like that, to be real with you. So, I don't understand why you would even be surprised if fans are saying that.
Oh, no.
Hear me out. If you're saying URL, if they drop a Born Legacy, is going to get 300,000 views tomorrow, then why ain't you trying to be over there?
Because, like I just told you,
the money?
Hello, yeah.
Oh, well, I mean, then you can't really get mad at bloggers and everybody else because you're not trying to.
Listen, we're not going to turn this into a me versus people thing. It's not about.
Wait. Hold up, Jones. You did that. I didn't do that. You did that.
No.
You person and bias. And the bloggers this week happened. I'm going to respond to you.
All right. I'm going to let you finish.
I am going to respond.
Okay, no. Go ahead. Finish your response.
You know what I'm saying? You turned it against the you versus blogger shit, not me.
No, I didn't turn anything. I'm observing and I'm speaking on what happens with my name.
Okay.
And my brand and me as an artist. I see what happens with my name and my brand. I'm a topic of conversation. I've been a topic of conversation on Angryfan Radio many times when I wasn't calling up, when I was talking about me. So, and what they're talking about me, when I'm on the phone a lot of times, when we going through it and looking at it, it's damn, I never thought about it like that. Damn, you know what? Yo, you might actually be the such and such.
I mean, at the end of the day, no one can deny that you're not.
Hold on, let me finish.
No one can deny that.
All right, so no one can deny any of that. The point of what I'm saying is, a lot of you bloggers and people that are having effect on the people's opinions, look at the comments. I look at the comments under my battle. I read them shit. I look at the comments. I look at what people say on Twitter. I look at what people at me and you would say on Twitter. Most of those, on the majority of those comments, they don't say, yeah, I agree with you, such and such. They say shit like, yo, these niggas stay gunning Jones on Angryfan. These niggas stay coming for Jones. They say that. I'm not making that up. That's reality. So what I'm saying is, I'm just addressing the elephant in the room, which is that this whole there's like three things that have been going on with my name lately in the game. One, niggas try to downplay my wins because it's not on URL. Two, niggas try to do this whole I didn't take it serious move, which is the last resort that, unfortunately, we're in an era where we got faggy fans that respect people saying shit like that. That's another move. And the third is this whole, I don't know, it's just the era is different, you know, all this kind of shit. That's like the three trifecta things that niggas try to do.
Well, that's not what niggas is saying. Niggas was actually saying your rhymes was dated. I remember everybody saying that about
right, that's what the era is changed, it's dated. Whatever. It doesn't, in reality, do you believe that?
Do I believe the era changed?
Do you believe my rhymes are dated and are somehow less effective in this era?
Well, I believe when you came, number one, I believe before you took your hiatus, before you was doing your music and whatnot, you was already scheming. I think when you came back, you actually gravitated towards a new style of battle rap, but you see everybody scheming
right.
now.
So in reality, I'm actually doing that more than it. So the niggas try to say, it's just excuses, my nigga, and it's just lame. And I'm to the point now where, honestly, I wasn't even going to do no calls anymore, but I just feel like certain shit got to be addressed for the fans that actually are fans. Because niggas is hitting me up and saying, Jones, stop letting these niggas, like, come on, man, tell them niggas the truth. We all know what it really is. And the truth of what it really is, I believe, I try to be humble about it, especially more nowadays, because I just feel blessed to do this. But the reality of it is, I was just one of, if not the first star of battle rap in this era. So niggas expect more from me. They want to see bigger, crazier shit from me. And there's nothing wrong with that. I understand that. And that's all it is. All this other shit niggas are talking about is bullshit. Stop it.
All right, let me ask you this. Do you feel like your battles have a whole lot of replay value? Like
the battles that I've had recently have less replay value because of the fact that the niggas I'm battling are not coming as hard as me. Pause.
Okay.
I mean, the past day got the whole round off crazy, flawlessly. Even if it was still a Cody angle, they would have been like, yo, niggas would have been talking about that shit. That would have been a replay battle. If Disaster hadn't come with this Cody weirdo ass angle of, the math shit the whole battle, and I know somebody to knock your bitch. It's just corny angles, corny shit. If he hadn't done corny shit the whole battle, it would have been a classic battle. Let's be real.
Okay.
Stop blaming me for niggas coming back against me. It's not my fault that niggas don't know what to say to beat me.
Well, no,
and that's all it's happening. So I'm getting to the point, Cass, where I'm almost at that point where who is even left for me to battle, and why should I even continue battling?
Who was that left for me? You have a lot of niggas you could battle, bro.
No, but what if what you're saying is what you said yourself? Nobody's beating you. You're definitely on Mount Rushmore, or at least very strongly in the top 4 ever in battle rap. Some of the people that you said are on Mount Rushmore I already beat. And now I'm at the point where I'm just battling niggas because, my nigga, when it's my profession. It's like being a hitman. You pay me, well, I'm going to say, no, I don't want your 4 or 5 racks. I just, I'd rather go sell some drugs or pimp on some bitches. I don't want this money that's for my talent. Basically, that's what I did before. You know what I'm saying? And anybody could tell you that's what I did before. I would tell them, I don't want this money, I'm good. You know what I mean? I'm getting money. I just don't want to do shit that's kind of bringing my name down. And that's what I think people are trying to do now. They're trying to drag my name down because, oh, damn, well, shit. This ain't as big as me versus Jen on MTV or something. Because it ain't as big as me and Mook on Smack. Because it ain't as big as some of the biggest classic moments that I've had. So that's what it's been coming down to. It's been coming down to, if I can't outdo the moments that I've had before, it's a population of niggas, especially the bloggers, and niggas that have influence over the people and trying to act like there's something whack about that. When in reality, I think it's the opposite way. But we're in a different world now. If I got to do like Mook and different niggas and not battle for y'all to feel like, damn, we really want to see him battle, then that's what I got to do. Because I think niggas is just getting too used to getting too used to expecting a nigga to fucking like, nigga, how y'all should be fucking grateful that a nigga even wants to battle. But honestly, it takes a little toll on you, and it makes you feel like, man, fuck these niggas, man. Because I actually felt like, man, let me give the people some more shit. Let me, you know what I mean? I've been in a position where I haven't really, given people a lot of battles. I took off 7-8 years. But now if I'm battling niggas and giving y'all niggas, I'm beating people. That's all I can do. If y'all niggas is feeling away because of if that's what it comes down to, is niggas, y'all gonna judge my performance based on what a nigga does versus me, and I got no more wins there.
You know what? All right. I see. There's a way to fix all of this shit right here, B. All right, start naming some names. You and Good. We just gotta start naming battles that would really excite
you. You do the same moves every other.
Bro, I'm answering your question, bro. I'm asking you. You just sat here. Look, you up here to promote your Sway battle. The first thing you said was, "I'm not even motivated." Right? When we had you up here for the Gyms battle, you damn near said the same thing, bro. Now, Pat Stay, I get it. Pat Stay, he was amped to bring it, and he was. I don't know what the hell Pat Stay was doing against you. That was fucking terrible. I even told him that.
He was getting his soul broke. That's what he was doing.
But I think your name would be in a better light if you battled some of the niggas that they want to see you battle. Not trying to
right, but the point is, Chaps, niggas do not want to lose, bro. So y'all keep fueling these niggas' excuses and letting these niggas get away with telling y'all these bullshit ass excuses like,
okay, well,
let's
end it right now. Alright, so let's end it right. Who's ducking you? Who has ducked you? Like straight up and down ducked you and does not have a reason to say duck. And I don't mean Hollow and Tavon. Because at the end of the day, they're gonna say,
well, other than that, I haven't vocally verbalized that I wanted to battle anybody else. The only reason I even said those two names, and I'm gonna just say this so it can forever be broke down, the J-Rock battle was allegedly supposed to happen. It was not me calling him out. When I saw him, we spoke about it. I thought that it was going to happen. It didn't happen.
So Tay-Rock agreed to battle you.
Tay-Rock said out of his mouth the exact words, "I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill you." And I spoke to Arsenal. I said, I spoke to Arsenal too. So what, we going to do it? Yeah, let's do it. All right, that was it. It wasn't a conversation. He battled Sharon.
Oh, you took the Sharon battle. So it was either you. That's when the whole argument started and all that.
That's why the argument happened backstage. That's why the whole thing happened. That's why I even addressed it. Because I'm like, and like a lot of these niggas do, you think you're just going to sweep it under the rug and like, no, as long as nobody knows about it, then it's whatever. And I felt the way like, nigga, you want to dub me and then be valid? And no offense to Sharon, but it's a culture thing, my nigga. There's no way in hell you want to tell me a crowd full of niggas in North New Jersey want to see Tay-Rock versus Sharon more than they want to see Tay-Rock versus Serius Jones. Period. So the fact that you're trying to make that excuse of not relevant, it's just gay to me. So it's to the point now where I'm almost beyond. I'm almost beyond this shit. I'm not going to be dealing with this cornball shit because battle niggas don't know no better. These niggas grew up looking up to me, nigga. Period. So if these niggas want to front now, like, oh, well, you know, I got more important people to battle, like Sharon and Chess. Like, come on, my nigga. Like, if that's the case, you don't even worry about it, bro. You know what I mean? Y'all niggas have fun. You know, if you sleep good with your conscience at night as a warrior of knowing that I would rather battle somebody that's not on Mount Rushmore than battle a nigga that I know is, and you feel good about yourself, then go ahead, bro. You good. I'm not that type of nigga. I want to fight the best. I've always been that way, and that's how I've always been. And if the best are ducking me now, for whatever reason, whether Smack's telling them to, whether whoever is like, nah, nigga, we don't want that for you, these niggas actually have, you know, contractual relationships. You know what I'm saying?
You think so Smack will tell somebody not to battle you?
I mean, I don't know. But I'm just saying that it's not just up to him who he battles. It's a collective thing. You know what I'm saying? Niggas make decisions based on whatever. still Tay-Rock.
Okay, all right, well, question. You got niggas like T-Top out here, Briz Rothstein, and
T-Top is hot. I like Briz. That would be a good battle, actually. But, yeah, I think that'd be a good battle. And Briz is my nigga. I actually, linked with Briz and we chopped it a couple times. But all I'm saying is this, Cass, and I gotta wrap it up because I gotta go. But all I'm saying is this, man. To be the best, you gotta beat the best, right? That's what Hollow said. That's what it is, right?
Facts.
So if the best, the alleged best, are not battling, then how are you going to be the best in this era without beating the best?
True. Okay, that's true. And you.
So I rest my case on that. So until these niggas that y'all get these passes to battle less hot niggas than me, less experienced niggas than me, less legendary niggas, I hate talking like this because this sounds so fucking cocky and assholey, but this is just the truth. If y'all keep giving these niggas passes to battle niggas, then how y'all gonna turn around and take away from my legacy because these niggas is running for me?
This running shit, man.
That's just what's weird to me about this generation, this culture right now. We got all this up in the air shit where niggas don't want to call it what it is. The best niggas is supposed to beat and battle the best niggas. Period.
Facts. I mean, I understand.
And niggas are getting views now because they're on the platform. They have relationships that are built on battling in a certain league. So the league keeps booking them to battle on that platform. And I'm going to speak to Bees and Slack, and we see what the real whatever is because I'm a nigga that I just need in black and white. You know what I'm saying? And I get it that you want to groom your new classes and your own MCs, T-Top, Briz, fucking Twerk, Chess, all these niggas that are URL bred. They came through this system. You know what I'm saying? They have battles versus the people in this system. They're building their brand in this system. You know these niggas because you've seen them over and over in this system. So my shit was before this. I bred my name and my game way before we even had these platforms. So if you don't see me on that same platform every time, of course you're going to look at it like a nigga has higher standing on that platform than me. That's common sense. So let's start looking at shit realities. There's no other reason than that. You see niggas, you're going to get familiar with niggas. If you get familiar with niggas, those become your niggas that you like. That's it. If you saw me the last 4 times, the last 4 bodies that I had was on Smack, there'd be no debating right now. There'd be, you know what, niggas just can't fuck with Jones. If I battle Pastor, Disaster, and say 2 other Smack niggas all on Smack, there won't be nothing to talk about. Right or wrong.
I mean, you're right. I mean, my thing about it is fuck that shit. I mean, I hear you do want 10 bands for a battle. My thing about it is if you
I'm not even saying I want that. I take less than 10 bands depending on the venue, depending on what it is. Am I going to take less than what I want?
Question, TH, I can't even ask you that because I can't really ask you that. But before, when Mook said what he made, everybody started talking about, well, they bring this and that at events. So, like, how much does that play a part in your pay at this point? And I can't really ask you because you wasn't here for Summer Madness 1. You know what I'm saying? I think everybody's price inflated since that battle.
But so wait, what are you asking? What's the question?
I mean, is that the focus point now? It's like, all right, so they sold out, so now, they're going to sell out, so this is what I want here.
No. What I feel like and what I always felt like in terms of battle pricing, like, I'm a realistic person. You know what I mean? I know that everybody got to make money. You know what I'm saying? Sure. So I want the venue to make money. I want the company to make money. And I want to put on a battle that I know is going to, create residual traffic for you online. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I always show up. Every battle I show up. Because I want to make sure that I keep a good relationship with those I do business with. And I also want to keep my name, at the top of the food chain. You know what I'm saying? So I just think it's interesting nowadays because a lot of people, they like doges, man. They like workers, and they're scared of bosses. So instead, you just want to create, a lot of people would rather deal with workers that are just happy to be there, happy to make 2 racks or, you know what I'm saying, whatever it is. And then maybe they might get 2 racks 4 or 5 times, which equals 10. But in reality, I'm looking at it like, my man, if I'm going to be showing up and putting on what I feel is like a classic performance, I can't look at what other people are doing and saying, well, hey, such and such is getting booked more. I don't want to get booked all the time for shorts. I would rather get booked, you know what I'm saying, for the important things and have important battles that do things for the culture versus battling every single week. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
And no shame or no shade to those that do battle a lot. Shout out to DNA and Clips and, you know what I'm saying, they doing their thing and still get, booked on main stages. But it's just, for me and my brand and what my name is, I just, what it is, guys. People expect more from me. They won't let me get away with doing the things that other people get away with doing. If I choked in 2 or 3 battles, they would act like my whole career is over. The niggas choking every battle, and they still like, oh, that's my nigga. It's different. They got different standards from me, and I respect it at this point. I'm kind of flattered that people just expect more from me.
Okay. All right. I mean, all right, man. Well, I hear you. I know you say you gotta go and shit. I hear where you coming from and shit, man. Well, all I can say, man, is good luck versus you and Sway. I got
Hold on 1 second, Cap. Hold on 1 second.
All right, I got you.
Go ahead. Say what you were saying.
Nah, I was saying, I know you got to leave, you know what I'm saying, but I'm going to say good luck to doing Sway. I got Sway 2-1 just to help you get through this writer's block. We can get a prior battle.
Well, thank you. I need the motivation right now.
If you have a memorable body bag where you just violated and disrespected a nigga, no one's going to be saying that shit, bro. I still disagree with you.
Only thing I'm saying, the only people that have been saying this stuff, from my experience and my research, y'all planted that seed, man. Y'all planted that seed, and people these days, they follow. They go with the followers. So in reality,
what battle started that though? Because I had you being Clips when you came back. So what battle do you think it started at where niggas even started taking the?
I think what happened was it started at the Clips battle, because really what happened when the Clips battle, a lot of people didn't want to admit that I beat Clips. They didn't want to admit it, so they had to try to find a thing to say that's like, oh, I don't know, man, his style is just dated or something. Like, they gotta say something. And they just say, you know what? You can't. What are you gonna say? What are you going to say? Yo, this dude came back to battle after 7 years and just killed the best guy out. He's the illest. What are you going to say that? No. They got to find something else to say that basically makes it okay for them to still like Clips, still feel like, he's at the top, and still feel like, I don't know. So it started with that. I watched the conversation start there, because I've seen the blogs and all that. When the fans, if you look at the comments from the fans underneath it's debatable. It's a lot of people like, I don't know. But for the most part, it was obviously known, Jones beat Clips. But you still got people out here saying no. Why? Why do you think that is?
I mean, because it's an opinionated sport. That's why. I
mean,
everything.
Every sport is every.
I mean, Jones, you didn't body bag.
I didn't say that. No, I didn't body bag him. I didn't say that at all.
Yeah,
I felt like it was classic, and I thought he definitely got the second round.
But that's the reason why this era is so different now. I don't really believe before it was that all this debatable shit and
I don't like it, man. I
think it's that.
Either you win or you lost, man. It's all this in between shit nowadays.
But it's hard to do that if you don't have a real justice system, bro. It's just hard to do that.
And it's also hard to do that. It's also hard to do that. Yeah, it's also hard to do that when you got people that's supposed to be and I'm not throwing no shade to you, I'm just saying in general, but people are supposed to, no, I'm not, because it's bigger than you. It's bigger than you. There's a lot of people out here that's trying to dictate what this culture is supposed to be now that don't have no plan. That don't really even know how to judge battles. That's talking about, and that's when I said the dude's names, I'm not even going to mention their names anymore, but like, when you're talking about the way people even do recaps and the way they talk about, they out here acting like they could just make up their own opinions. Like, this is a sport. there's a way we're supposed to look at and gauge stuff. To me, you know what I'm saying? How we just gonna make up and use your own opinion to decide who's the best?
I mean, but no. I mean, what else is a battle rap fan supposed to do?
What he's supposed to do is, one, do your homework on the culture, man. Know where it comes from. Know the rules.
Okay, but the homework on the culture.
If somebody they act like what I'm saying is, I mean, maybe it's too late, Cass. Maybe this is what it is, and everything's WWF nowadays, and that's just what it is.
It sounds like you're saying that. All right. It sounds like what you're saying is niggas are giving their own opinion, but they don't know the culture. Like knowing the culture, what does that got to do with saying you didn't want to battle?
What that has to do with it is that there's a lot of, like, let's say for instance, your man said this on the phone one time, and I got it right. He said, "Man, when's the last time you walked up and gave someone a visual headshot?" Like, you know what I mean, and spent around and did a move. Now, to me, that's choreography.
Yeah,
that's not battle rap.
I'm not really cool with
But nowadays, that's a real thing. People really look at that. Yo, he ran up and then tapped his pockets and came around with the headshot. That was crazy. And then to me, it's like, yo, but what did he say? You don't remember what he said.
You know what it is?
You don't remember what movie he did or something.
Yeah, the thing about that is that I think, in my opinion, that's more for the main stage where, see, you got to understand, it started getting pushed that niggas who can entertain are the niggas who sell out the event. So that's where that whole
right. And that's a fact.
Performance shit. I don't really care that much about performance like that.
Well, you know what? I do. I do. It's just that I'm awkward. I'm unorthodox. You know what I'm saying? So I heard somebody, people saying I'm like the Tim Duncan of battle rap. I thought that was funny, but I get what they're saying by that. Like, my fundamentals are solid. So even if you come with some theatrical crazy shit, it's not gonna win usually against me. So that's where the difference is. People find, I don't know where they get this whole entertaining. This is another thing where I'm thinking y'all started this shit where it's not entertaining. If you look at the battle, the DNA battle, the Clips battle, even the Jim's battle, the crowd was roaring the whole time. Like, what is entertaining then? If the crowd is yelling the most out of all the battles during that battle, then what does that make it?
All right, Jones, you gotta go. I got one fan who's been blowing me up who wants to come on with you.
Go ahead, let him go.
Let me see what's going on. 318-4450, you want? Oh, that nigga called this drop. How the fuck I put you on this call drop, man? Whatever, bro. But I hate you, man.
I mean, it's just, I felt like, the Suede battle was one thing, but I just felt like, these are just some issues that I'm just peeping and seeing, and it's like, it's interesting how things take a life of their own, you know what I'm saying? And I think you underestimate your power sometimes, you know what I mean, as the voices in this culture, man. People really listen to y'all. People really go with what, they think about what you say, and you're like Stuart Scott or something for this. So it's important that, we have shit in the right light. And the bottom lines get blurry sometimes. Niggas battling on the main stage, they're going to be the main niggas. Niggas ain't battling on the main stage, you going to think there's something wrong. That's
all
it.
Right, but here's my thing. If the popular niggas are the people on the main stage, then why ain't you on the main stage if you the top nigga?
Well, first of all, that's not who's on the main stage. Did you see Mook battling on URL?
If Mook wanted damn near $1 million,
do you see?
You know that ain't happening.
I'm just saying, do you see him on the main stage?
Nah.
These are the main niggas. Do you see Hollow on the main stage that often?
I'm trying to get to the point that I feel like Mook is just overplayed himself so he don't battle on the main stage and risk that loss.
Well, maybe so, but let's prove the point. The point is that just because you see people on the main stage, that doesn't make them the top niggas. They wouldn't be that unless they got booked. Somebody had to say, hey, let me give you the chance to get on this stage. You get on the stage 3 or 4 times, now you're the guy that's on the stage. Like, it's not rocket science. If it wasn't for Smack and Beasley giving these young brothers opportunities to shine and to eat, they would not be the top people. They didn't build their names from, just the streets. They built their names from getting the opportunity to be on URL, and I respect it. But let's just put it in black and white. Stop acting like there's somebody else that's making a determination. And it's a money issue, man. No, people don't want to just give top tiers the big bag when they can give the people and the brands that they help create less. That's all it is.
You know what? Is that fair? As you being a top name, is that fair? Let me ask you that. Do you feel like, because you put so much work and you feel like you deserve that?
It's fair because it's their brand. It's their battle league. They can do what they want. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to B, shout out to Smack.
Nah, but
they put their work in.
I'm not even trying to throw shade on them, but I'm saying coming from a battler who's been in the culture for so long and helped build this stuff to the point that you even got signed and all that. Like, do you feel like there is some type of, like, you are
only type shit?
This minimum?
I kind of, you know what? I didn't used to feel this way because I'm just such a fan of the sport. I would just be watching battles and just seeing people and like, oh, I like this one, I like that one, to the point where I didn't even really realize the niggas was stealing my style and all that. I didn't even realize it. But when I look at it now, you know what I'm saying, do I feel like I'm owed a little something? Yeah. Kind of, yeah.
I mean, you ain't trying to battle rap or nothing, but a lot of time passed.
I mean, in reality, niggas kind of did get this shit lit, bro. Period. Niggas got the culture lit, yo. And niggas can say what they want, but that's what it really is. You know what I mean? So people that's looking for me to top something I did in the past, you know, it's almost like Jordan, you know, and I'm not just comparing myself to Jordan, but I'm just using an example of when you did great shit that's changed the game, and people looking for you to change the game again. Like, so what you gonna do? Like, they want to see you do something bigger. When in reality, you gotta be in the playoffs to win a championship. You know what I'm saying? Just like you gotta be on that stage in order to be considered the best on that stage. And we're gonna talk about it. I'm gonna talk to Breeze and Smack and see if, you know, if I am gonna keep battling, then we're gonna have to do something and work something out, because it's to the point now where this shouldn't even be a conversation. Niggas know how I get down. If I'm not getting booked, on Smack, it's either a money issue or it's an issue where they want to, you know, where I didn't feel like the venue was proper, you know, or whatever, or they just ain't want me on it. That's the only three possible scenarios. There ain't never no scenario of, oh, you know, T-Top or Briz Rothstein or somebody is better than Serius Jones. And I respect them, and I think they nice. I don't really think that it's, you know, that's not the comparison. The bottom line is you got a young class of MCs and new blood in the culture. And that blood has been breathed life into by people that are spearheading their own movement. It makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So, fans, let's just be clear and understand what we're dealing with when we, you know, and I'm only doing this call too because I honestly was a little tight at y'all last joint. Y'all had another joint talking crazy about me up there, and I was like, y'all niggas is crazy, bro. I'm still going. I don't know, the last interview where y'all was talking about, you know, your man Tone or whoever. I don't know. That nigga be acting all nice, and then as soon as I ain't around, he start bashing me again. I don't know.
But here's my thing. See, some of y'all be taking shit the wrong way. Y'all automatically.
I don't take it personal. It's just business. It's business.
I mean, I don't.
And I'm not y'all. You know I ain't y'all.
I don't even think it's business. It's just niggas who watch battle rap giving their opinion.
Well, you know what? Some of the people that have opinions on battle rap should probably be better off of keeping it to themselves.
Yeah,
some people that are actual fans take offense to some of the things that are said by, you know, you and other people. But I don't really, you know, I don't take offense. You see, I'm on the phone with you still. You know what I mean? But what I do look at it as, sometimes it shit needs to be eradicated. There might be some people underneath these comments that's like, yo, why Jones, why you explaining yourself? Or he always trying to, it don't matter. You know what I mean? It's just about, this is my job to make sure that, you know, I represent my brand correctly and that I represent the culture correctly. And I think a lot of people, they're not really into the culture. They just fans of this shit because it's some street shit that's cool. They didn't grow up in this shit. I grew up in this shit. This is my life.
Somebody, hey Jones, somebody just said, my man Chris on Twitter just said Serius Jones versus Old Red. That's gotta happen.
What you say?
Serius Jones versus Old Red, the two best in Jersey. What's your thoughts on that?
Shout out to Old Red. I just actually spoke to and was chilling with Old Red at this RBE event that I slid through. I mean, I feel like Old Red is dope, but I feel like Old Red is like he's like a Lexus. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like I'm like a kind of a Lambo or something. You know what I mean? Like, or something like that. So it's like, do I sleep on Red and think he's whack? No. But I don't think he's on that same level.
Oh, you don't think Old Red? Wow. Okay. I mean, all right, when you say same level, I mean, like, you just said, when you say same level, you just mean that they can't fuck with you.
Basically. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't mean that his pen or his writing or his ability is not at a top tier level. I mean just with me. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Oh man. All right, I got you. Well, yo, Jones, man, appreciate you calling up, man. Good luck in your battle versus Wade, bro.
Thanks a lot, brother. I appreciate y'all, man. Make sure y'all download Young Nigga Bowman new single. Available on iTunes. Follow me up at Serius Jones. And you know, next time we can take some fans because I really want to be involved with the fans. I don't want it to just be between me and you. But I know this is an interactive, you know what I'm saying, platform where a lot of people are going to have their own conversations in the comments and all that anyway. But, you know, from now on, I just want people to understand. It's like, now you see, I am willing to battle. I am willing to work. I am willing to deal with people. I'm not on no Hollywood, I need $1 million shit. But if you don't see me on those main stages, it's one or two things, man. All the stages that I've been on have been main, but when I'm talking about the URL and the platforms that y'all see me come from, y'all got to talk to them about that. You know what I'm saying? And in the future, hopefully y'all see me real soon doing some real big shit. But don't blame me because niggas is running. I'm gonna deal with Sway.
I can't let you go about that. Before the record, man, I think Old Red will fuck you up too, bro. Hey, shout out to you though, bro.
You said that before.
Old Red is fire. Old Red is fire. I know what you did.
I think Old Red is fire, actually.
I can't just rock with that like that. There's niggas that, my nigga, I don't even think Hollow.
You know we go through this every battle, right? You know we go through this every battle, right?
I don't even think Hollow is the GOAT. Like, I don't think that at all either. So it's like,
you don't think Hollow will be Old Red?
Huh?
You don't think Hollow will be Old Red?
Oh, Hollow and Old. Do I think Hollow could beat Old Red? Damn, you know what?
That's what I thought you just said.
I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know if Hollow could beat Old Red. In my opinion, just my opinion. I don't know if Hollow.
This is why sometimes I love your enthusiasm. You know what I'm saying? I love your passion with the whole sport and all that. But you just be saying crazy shit sometimes. Yeah, you be tripping. And you know what I mean? We cool, but you just be bugging sometimes. And that's why it's necessary for me to, you know, run my mouth for an hour sometimes.
Call up and shut
you up. There's some people that's on here. No, I ain't never going to shut you up. I know that much. Ain't nobody going to shut you up. But at least we can put some shit in the proper perspective. Because there's a lot of motherfuckers that, you know, I realize it's a different era. I got to kind of rebuild certain things. And, you know what I'm saying? It's all good. I'm just the nigga that I'm not going to just let it go.
What it comes down to is you willing to do that. That's what it
well, you see what I've been doing. You see what I'm doing. You know what I mean? You see what I'm doing. And honestly, I mean, God is good, and He's been blessing me just to be able to do what I do. But I'm definitely doing something that ain't never been done before.
That's a fact.
Fact or no? So I mean,
you came back
until these niggas do what I did. Until niggas do what I did, I don't want to hear shit. And whenever niggas try to have this whole conversation of who's this and who's that, let's just look at the facts, man. That's why I got to call up here and eradicate shit. I wish you had the other niggas on the phone. So, you know what I mean? We could have gave them niggas a little scolding and all that. But it's all good. We just going to keep doing what we do, you know what I'm saying? Keep showing up. And honestly, I'm glad I had this conversation because now I am a little more motivated for this Wade battle. That's what
I mean, you better be because he's going to fuck you up if you're not.
that's everybody.
Hey, man, I gotta keep it going, bro.
That's everybody, though. That's everybody. You know what I'm saying? And I hope niggas understand that. You know, the point is, I go through every battle knowing that, and I still showing up. So what do that mean?
True. All right, that's what it is. Well, my nigga, man, good luck.
All right, bro.
Fucking do your thing, man. I'm definitely gonna be watching.
Appreciate you, Caps. Take care, man.
You too, bro.
Talking to you. You ready? Talking to you. We see it. Talking to you. Talking to you. I'm talking to you.